Hello, I'm Joshikins, and welcome to another little vlog review, this time of the Strain episode, The Battle for Red Hook. Zach, listen to me, fictional character that can, totally obviously hear me, and who for some reason is able to break the fourth wall and watch these vlogs somehow. Zach, listen to me. You were fucking stupid last episode. You let your mother in. And you're just like, oh, you don't have to tell me, and blah 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 afterwards, and looking all pitiful. And luckily your father F was, saying, yeah, he's got a point, and, Abraham's even behind you. But it's... And you're like, yeah, no one has... And people are saying, no one has to tell you. And I'm sorry if these words are all babbled, because Zach, you had been told multiple times before this is what's going on. You saw the changes. You saw your mother not being your mother. And yet, you let her in. So obviously they have to do a fuckload of reminding you, and you can't just walk away of, I know now. No, you fucking nearly killed the resistance of humanity by your fucking stupidity. You can't. No, people are going to have to do a shitload of reminding you. You can't just go, I'm a little kid, I'm dealing with shit. The apocalypse might be happening. Grow the fuck up. You've seen the vampires, you've seen the horrors. Like, you can be going, I don't like the world I live in, I fucking hate it, but you sort of have to deal with it in the meantime, if you want to go like, I want normal childhood, too fucking bad. We don't all get what we want, and you're learning that really early. And on the more positive side of things, Kelly, Kelly's Zach's mother, F's wife, ex-wife, I believe, has retained some of her human memories. And if we remember from the very first episode, I believe it's the first episode, or like the first or second, that the vampires will go after people that they loved, which is really fucking horrific, which means that there has to be a little lingering bit of memory in there. Changes them into a monster, but they don't truly forget everything. And so Kelly, after being driven off, thinks Nora is taking Zach away from him, which is a very human emotion. So she's jealous. And so she gets even angrier at Nora, and so she really goes after her this episode. And it's just interesting that these vampires are just, I like them that they're killer, ruthless. Now, I don't mind a nice vampire romance, and no, I don't go, oh, you like sleeping with dead people, ooh. It's like a supernatural being, sort of. You have to look at how they function, and that they're not really dead. So it's, if you can't do that, fine, I'm not asking you to accept it, but, I don't mind those things. But I do, one of the things that really drew me into the Strain was, that's not the case with this. It's bloodthirsty killers, you get turned into a vampire, you fucking try to kill people. And so it's interesting that memories are still retained. Something so human as jealousy is still retained in this thing that is no longer human, but still is sort of human, because that's a very human emotion. Like, I'm going to choose my targets based on my own personal feelings. I think, yeah, this is good. And finally, F has terrible aim. They seem to be trying to get one of the big bad vampires, and for some goddamn reason the name escapes me. The German officer. Fuck. I can't remember. And so, they're playing this all up, and so F shoots and horribly misses, and I need to watch the scene again, but I don't think the German officer really had to turn that much. It's like he barely twitched his head, and it was like he twitched his head here, and the bullet was like, boom. So it's like F, and plus it didn't seem like F had really any experience with that type of gun, because he just said, "Oh, I can do it," which is like, that probably means you haven't practiced. And hey, maybe if F had better aim, that guy would be fucking dead. Who knows? But that fight scene was good because they really, really gave it the all to kill him. And the guy still ran away. And in all honesty, I was like both feeling that, oh, you have to kill that vampire now, kill him. But at the same time, I was like, I still want to see him continue on. I still want to see what crap he'll do in future episodes. And so it's just, when the vampire escaped, I was both, yay, I could see more of him. And then at the same time, I was like, no, it can't be like this. It has to be, the good guys have to win really quickly and easily. No. But my final thoughts on the Strain episode, The Battle for Red Hook. This was very good. It showed a little bit of a political side about the black politician and being all, oh, you need to save, do stuff over here. And like the lady points out, you do realize that really has no value. And points out even that you only want those people to be rescued because those people sponsor you, while she was thinking very strategically of what would actually work. Like, I can't wait to see more of her. I hope she doesn't go dark. I mean, leading a fight in a war, being a nice figurehead, gives you the chance to just go get that power to your head, and even if the power doesn't go to your head, you might think very strategically. In other words, I need these people, but I can let a few die off and, still get this accomplished. Yeah. So, if you saw the Strain episode, The Battle for Red Hook, if you have any comments or questions, ask down below. I'd love to get into a conversation with all you people. So, I have been Jashikins, owner at jashikins.blogspot.com. If you go to my blog, you can see wonderful vlog reviews like these. And you can also see the season 2 finale of With Extra Happy. That will be being recorded live on my YouTube channel, Josh Talks, between 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's not how long the podcast will last. That's the time period where it will most likely start. So yeah, and it will be put onto my blog a few days after. You know, yay! I can't wait. And as you know, some of you may know, there's rumors of Animorphs movie going on, so that's going to be covered at the very end of that episode of the season 2 finale with Extra Happy, because as a Animorph, I can't help but react. I would have had a video out tonight about it, but I don't want to repeat myself. So, yay! And if you go to my blog, on the sidebar thingy is a dragon just waiting to be named. A cute, nice black dragon. It's a she. You can make her transgender or whatever, but you have to send in a name suggestion, and after the name suggestion, you can help with the bio where you can make her a male transgender dragon. No, whatever. But go to my blog on the sidebar thingy. There'll be rules and benefits of naming the dragon. And there's also on the sidebar thingy, there is a Star Wars poll going on currently. So if you're a Star Wars fan and want your opinion out, there you go. There's a way. If you're a mobile user, you'll need to go onto desktop to actually view the poll. I'm sorry. And if you have viewed my blog, my videos, or both for a while, and are like, I would like to financially donate to this person, but I don't really know how. There are ways. I have a Fiverr account of where I do writing commissions. So say you want Strain fanfic where Zack dies horribly. I am here for you. I am going to be fucking all over writing that fic. And I also have a Patreon, and the 2 monthly benefits of donating are sneak peeks into my upcoming ebooks, even like little tidbits. So, like nice little things, like, oh, this is interesting, and get all excited. So, yay. And you'll know more about what's coming out in the ebooks than anyone else who's not on my Patreon. And also, every month is a monthly 30-minute exclusive vlog about a variety of subjects. Last month, I talked about what I had planned for Josh Reads, and eventually it ended with me fangirling about the upcoming Star Wars movie. And I am trying to not get into too much information, like spoiling myself too much. Sometimes I do that, if I'm not reporting on a trailer, I just try to avoid trailers at all costs. And if you're wondering where those links are, if you're watching the YouTubes, the links are in the description. If you are watching on my blog, the links are on the sidebar thingy. And the link to my Fiverr account is Writing Shop. So, yay! And until next video, goodbye.